ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the last game of today. Denmark in blue versus Spain in white. The last game of round robin here in Montreal, Canada. So Denmark, Spain going at each other. The Danish certainly favored to take this game away. Spain lost to Austria before. Denmark with a small advantage over Austria. Took the game away today by 1-0. And now we see how they will fare against Spain. Certainly no pushover. Showed that they can hold their own against Austria. So we'll see what they can do against Denmark. Dropped by Denmark. Adam. Down to List. Locked up by Spain.
She's tried to capture the basket of Spain. Actually managed, but the ball didn't get there yet.
Oh.
Now she has it.
Leila List holding on.
Oh,
good score. There's the score from Denmark.
Got the pass and she pushed the ball in.
See the ball basket taken away. Ball being handed in. Leila List has to pass
Another
it.
player coming in, taking the basket.
I think Marianne Heidam with the first goal, the veteran for Denmark. So with this 1-0, I mean the game is not lost yet, but Denmark certainly showing off in the first minutes of the game that they want to be the more dominant team in this game. Drop ball, drop back into the arms of a Spanish player. Now Spain trying to move forward. Santa Maria to the left. Sayalero trying to move in. Ramirez swimming in. Heidam. Some air, just left the ball. Probably joking. Jensen, Jepsen.
Spain, ball again, trying to move forward. Passing station, you have to bring back the ball. Trying to build up a coordinated attack, maybe. Danish checking. Now they have one player under the goal, positioning himself there. Who wants to bring the ball.
Sayalero loading.
Taking their time.
Ball cycling around the basket. Rothfeld.
Pushed out the ball from Spain. Spain is back again.
All being circled around.
31 is waiting under the basket. Sayaliaro. But the ball never reaches there.
Locked up, and now back up to the surface. Still in possession for Spain. Passing down, but now Spain showing that they want to attack the Danish goal and try to move in, but cleared by Denmark. Initially, Haidam. Certainly a bit of a relief goal here in the first minute for Denmark. Now pushing forward. Fransen not able to be passed to.
Pass behind the back, very risky pass. The drop to the ground. Denmark now
Picked up by Denmark. Fransen
ball again.
doesn't find anybody to pass to, but now Haidam recovering for Denmark. Moving in.
Two Danish players moving in.
Skuggerlund
One goalkeeper there.
from the left. Basket semi stolen away. Ball though locked up by Spain. Moving out again. Jensen couldn't receive. Ball back to the Spanish hands. Two Danish players.
Strong for checking by Denmark.
Now holding.
There was a little bit of holding.
Advantage showed by the ref. And there we go. The holding call. Delayed stop of the game.
Very smart of the referees to wait if they maybe stay in ball possession.
Well seen by him.
And when they lost the ball, they finally called the holding. Free throw, Spain. But the Danish forechecking is very hard. Strong number 10, being back.
Denmark moving forward. Trying to close in onto the Spanish basket. Defending place, but goal empty. She just moved up.
The goalkeeper was not in place there.
Giraldo with the yeah, the easy
Goalkeeper
goal.
moved down there,
See,
but she didn't got
It's
herself
what,
onto
we
position.
it's what we call touch and go rugby. You just touch the ball,
That
touch the
was-
rim once and go back
That
up.
was a goalkeeper mistake.
A big mistake by the Spanish goalkeeper, not even getting her back onto the basket, and the easy score by
Just going there and
Frederica
waiting
Reuter.
above the basket. Easy score for
Yeah,
Denmark.
you take them if you get them, anytime. Now with the timeout by Denmark. Denmark now with a rather comfortable 2-0 lead after 6 minutes being played in the first half of this game. Denmark against Spain. Score from Frederica Reuter. Game
Spain,
continuing.
very
Spain
fast.
trying to break through. Being locked up. Bigeberg
That almost worked. 2 quick passes.
going in for Denmark, but keeps possession. Well done, Santa Maria.
Oh, but Denmark now has the ball again.
Ball dropped in between, and
Long pass for a fast break.
Jensen
Moving
forward.
Passing to the middle.
Skuggeland
And she's getting hold up.
blocked. Move, ball move
By the
out.
Spanish
Jensen again. Ball move to the corner. Mathiesen, List trying to move in.
Danish player tries to block away the defender.
Drawn out.
Now she gets the ball herself, but moved up. Playing down again.
Head down.
No defender there anymore in
Trying
place.
to move in. Defense not in position initially. Can she pass downward? High down.
And the ball dropped away. And it's been picked up by Spain. And now maybe they go for counter attack. No, but the forechecking of Denmark immediately stops them. Fights for the ball.
Oh, basket open. Mathiesen trying to move in. List again. No defender available. And can she move up the goalkeeper?
Another player
Pass to
there
Adam.
waiting. And she's
Oh,
pushing
and
away the goalkeeper. But she got a grab on the ball.
Well
Pulls
done
herself with the
by
ball upside.
Well done by the goalkeeper.
Trying to get away, but Denmark has the ball again, moving in again with 2 players. Pass to the other side. Number 9 now at the goalie, trying to push her up.
that's
She's holding maybe at the mask.
Attack on the head a bit by the Danish player.
This could have been a foul. The referee did not see. The game continues. Denmark on attack again. Passing over. Oh!
So a nice pass
The goalkeeper moved away.
from the middle.
And the
not in
Danish
position.
player took over the position. Took over the basket, get a pass, and threw it in.
Well done, Marianne Heidem again. And we can see the Spanish defense now falling apart a little bit. White timeout. So maybe Spain wants to restructure a little bit. But still for them. 3-0 lead for Denmark is quite the nail in the coffin when it comes to their positioning in groups. Let's see if they can somewhat recover, try to score, try to cross the pool, get over to the other side. Timeout over. 5 minutes and 55 seconds to go. Clock winding down a bit. There is some discussion with the ref. Game continuing, ball for Spain after a 3-0 scored by Denmark.
Spanish player did very well in maintaining the ball against 2 attackers. Now they can move in with 3 players.
Defender moving out, trying to help out a bit.
And she passing over to the other side. Attack from above.
Call by the ref.
Over the referee. Roughing. Attacking the equipment.
Taking equipment by Spain. Ball back in the hands for Denmark. Now Denmark free throw in the middle of the pool. Moving forward. Pass downwards, trying to move in. Right,
Danish players under the basket already.
Iversen. Oh,
And
good
goal.
push by Iversen. That was very quick. From the middle of the pool. Goalie in, a little bit in position, defender.
Defender was there too late, just attacking the player,
Dina
not taking her
Iversen.
position.
Good push. Well done by her.
Looked easy.
4-0 lead for Denmark. Some discussions from the underwater ref with the surface referee.
Minutes to go in the first half. And the Spanish player immediately got locked up by a Danish forechecking. Ball goes to the surface, there's a scrum. Other players you can see waiting down there for the ball to drop. And this happens now. Spain gets the ball and tries to move forward to the Danish basket.
Good pick up.
Strong forechecking by Danish players.
Yet another missed pass by Spain, and now they have to try to recover the ball.
A lot of fights in the middle field now.
And yet again, I can give a little bit of a shout out to all the players who have the numbers on the fins or very well readable on their jerseys. So easy to give you a shout out. Woodfeld called by the ref. Holding on to the basket, and the ball goes the other way.
This called a free throw for Spain now. So the ball went into the basket, but after the referee called a free throw for Spain. So the score remains 4-0. Denmark immediately attacks after the free throw. Scrum at the bottom of the pool. 3 players locked up with the ball. It seems like Spain can pull it out, passing it down to her teammates. Again, forechecking from Denmark, but Spain stays in control, tries to move closer to the basket. Doesn't really get in with a lot of pressure. Now they try to move forward. Ball was passed and pulled above. So now passing down again.
Dropping down, defender in place.
And Spain moves the
well
ball out.
Back out.
Reorganized for a new attack.
Torres.
Nice little pressure
come
phase here for Spain.
very far above the goalkeeper. Barely any chance.
But the fast break now for Denmark. They
Seifert pass
get on the
down.
ball. They're diving all the way through the pool. It's a one-on-one situation now.
Reiter moving in from above. Does get help.
Two other Danish players coming in there from the bottom, passing over to the other side, pushing away the goalkeeper, and they did not manage to push in the ball.
Iverson couldn't execute. Ball back in the hands for Spain.
Ball
waiting
moves
on
to
the
the
other
surface
side.
again. Falling down for the Spanish
Spain.
player, and now they're moving again to the other side on the surface. Stopped by Danish forechecking. And now they fight again in the middle field for the possession of the ball. And Spain moving forward. I managed well there to keep in ball possession. Now they're fighting for the ball in front of the Danish basket.
Vega.
Trying to move to the corner to build up an attack.
Has to move up. Let's see Heider moving in, but ball
passing down.
Stays amongst the Spanish girls.
Long pass to the bottom.
Maria.
Well, Spain does a good job in staying in ball possession, but they're not really able to build up pressure on the goal so far. And now Denmark's forechecking did its job.
That was forward, good job.
They got the ball, and now they're on a fast break.
Skyggelund trying to move forward. Can't you pass it now?
Stopped by Spain again.
Miss pass, intercepted, but well recovered by Denmark.
Ball goes to the bottom, picked up by Denmark. And now they go in for an attack. 2 against 2, pass to the other side. Number 9.
Skyggelund trying to pass it downwards, ball dropping down the middle, picked up by Spain, pass to middle forward. Moved on, Batista now trying to pass forward.
Doing a very good job, a lot of passing stations.
Passing to 30 seconds to go, first half. One more chance for them to cross the middle and go for the
almost
Danish
empty Danish basket.
Undefended initially, but now defender in place. 18 seconds to move in. Coming in,
very strong.
Going onto the goalkeeper, locked up. Vargas.
Denmark pulled out the ball, passing it forward, and a fast break. 3, 2 seconds to go, and no chance for another attack. Half-time.
Half-time between Denmark and Spain. Denmark clearly the more pressing team. Spain, though, having periods of possession.
Recovered a little bit, I think. In the last minutes, they really had a lot of
so Denmark.
Ball possession, pressure on the goal a little bit on Denmark.
Half the break, and we'll see in a minute.
welcome back to the second half of the women's team, Denmark against Spain. Denmark immediately got in ball possession the first seconds, but they lost it again for Spain. They're trying to move forward to the Danish basket, and the ball goes back to Denmark. And two Danish players now in ball possession. They're moving closer to the Spanish basket. One player trying to position himself over the basket, but the ball didn't get there. So they decide to move back out to the surface, recover a little for a new attack.
Moving in.
Now,
good effort by Denmark. Basket
Danish
stolen
player
away.
took over the basket, cuts to the ball.
Punched it, dropped it next to the basket rather than pushing it in. A little bit of an unlucky effort there.
Spanish defense in position again.
Haidam fighting for the ball, keeping it within their team.
And Denmark again. One Danish player trying to make a block there for the defender. Ball didn't get there again. Another player moving in,
Tomala trying
pushing
to move
up
in.
the defender, moving further to the goalie. But it was interfered by Spanish forechecking, and now they locked up the ball, bring it to the surface. But
nice.
Danish player managed to move the ball back down to her teammate, and now two Danish players going in again. No defender there. And she pushed it on the rim.
Well done by Denmark with the recovery. Ball then being circled back into the middle.
Second wave coming in, two players, only one goalkeeper there. She pushes away the goalkeeper, pushes the ball on the rim, and the other...
Score by Emily Mattisen.
Nimoko
Mattisen
picked up the ball from the floor and scored in an empty basket.
Oh, no, it's given to Dina Iverson for the pin mate. Oh man, Mattisen doing all the work, and then the dab onto the ball, and Dina Iverson gets the...
Well, Dina Iverson picked up the ball and put it in the empty basket. So
Dina Iverson with the score awarded.
And Denmark got in ball possession again, quickly after Spain started. Now they have some fights in the middle field. Spain has the ball again, looking for teammates, and it moves over to Denmark again for a failed pass. Scrum on the surface, rough fights.
Back and forth on the surface, drop. Picked up by Denmark.
And now they go.
Three players move forward, but
Spain again
good effort.
Intercepted the pass.
Good effort by Spain, keeping it
Ball
amongst them.
dropped. Picked up by Spain. And now move again forward to the Danish basket. They don't come very far though. The Danish forechecking very, very hard. They stop the Spanish players before the middle line.
Moving back forward, right moving in,
And
pass to the
Danish
left.
attacks.
Picked off by forwards. Could try to pass to the right, player available, but will be moved upwards, a bit of choking. And then ball yet again recovered. Fransen for Denmark, drop down.
Oh, very fast
well
forechecking. Pushing the ball out. Passing back to defender,
Sayalero
but
with a
missed
good
pass
punch.
again. And
Haidam and score on the empty basket again.
very, very dangerous to make an unsecure pass back to your own defender in this situation. You can see pass interfered, pass forward to another player, and moved the ball into an empty basket very quickly. Good forechecking at first, but then poorly passed on to teammates.
Right, Spain now moving trying to move forward into the Danish half. Denmark locking up, tightening up the space around them.
Scrums on the surface.
Scrum on the surface.
You can see from above now how hard these fights are on the surface. Oh, and Denmark moves in and scores again in an empty basket. That's now
Denmark recovering the ball, moving forward.
have some technical issues. We have to fix the camera. Spain is now in ball possession, trying to move further to
trying to move the ball
Danish basket. But the forechecking of Denmark works quite well. They got the ball, zooming further, passing on, back to the middle. Now they're going for a fast break to the other side. And Spain stopped it, got the ball, brings it to the surface. Scrum.
Surface scrum. Spanish player was staying, recovered by Spain.
Pass down to her teammate. But she gets the ball, but immediately under pressure by two Danish forecheckers. Now a referee call. Holding. Free throw for Spain. So the Danish forecheckers were holding the Spanish player who was not in ball possession at this very moment. Free throw for Spain. Try to make some meters on the surface. Didn't work too well. We immediately got locked up by Danish players. Now the ball drops down again. Pass to Spanish player. Now there's a little bit of space to move. Not for very long. Passing back to another player and go on. Build up an attack from the corner, close to the Danish basket. And the Danish forechecking interferes immediately. They get the ball, try to push the ball out. Spanish forecheckers were not able to stop it. Passes from one side to another. Danish women did a good job there in slowly moving forward. Moving forward to the Spanish basket, and now maybe they have the space free to the goal. There's only one goalkeeper in possession on the top, but the Danish player, she had to move up with the ball. Ball drops down, being picked up by Denmark. She tries to move on the goalkeeper, and the defense was in place there.
Ball back in possession for Denmark. possession for Denmark. Kept in the corner. Kept in the corner. Still Denmark. Now moving in. Positioning to the left. Player available in the middle. Spain not on the basket. Scrummed away on the left. Iverson moving out, passing back in. Two players coming in again, one from above. Collected under the basket, and now chance to move her up. Nobody to pass to. Denmark trying to move out again, but called by the referee. And free throw for Denmark. You see the Danish player trying to steal away the basket immediately, but that was called by the deck ref. White timeout. Spain might need to regroup a little bit. And out some advice by the coach. Maybe restructure or just catch some breath. All right, timeout over. Denmark in possession of the ball. Free throw, very close to the Spanish basket. Gonna be interesting how they will execute it. Denmark, a very comfortable 7-0 lead. And now going in. Oh, but immediately picked off by Spain.
Very good for checking.
Scrummed up. Denmark trying to recover. Ball back in possession for Denmark. Jensen moving
No
in.
defender.
No defender underneath. Goalkeeper not entirely in place, locking up the ball, but Denmark stealing the basket away. Can the ball get down to the player on the basket? Trying to lock her up. They're blocking each other quite a bit.
Spain on her
Ball.
on its own basket again. And defender got the ball.
Picked up by Ramirez. Taking the
Denmark
Danish
gets the ball
hands.
again.
Trying to come in from above. Now going underneath, trying to push up.
Goalkeeper removed.
Cannot finish. Blocked
Cannot move
away.
the ball.
Good effort by the defender, moving her up. A bit of chokehold from Heidam on the defender. Ball back in possession. Oh, ball dropped. Was in possession for Denmark, but Denmark picks it up, moves in.
Four players
Good
moving
block, but she passes the ball to the goal instead. Again, the player stealing away the basket. Can the ball get in there?
in. Now
Yeah.
they manage to bring
There-
the ball.
Yeah, there we go. Nadia Skigelund Good assist from Bernil Jensen from the side. Jensen fighting to bring the ball to Skuggeland. Skuggeland pushing it down.
Had to push several times. The goalkeeper still had her hands on the ball.
You never
Tried to move it outside of the basket again.
always press the ball down until the goal is signaled by the ref.
One of the very first rules you learn in underwater rugby. Push the ball way down to the bottom of the basket.
So, ladies and gentlemen, have a bit of a technical issue. We'll be right back in a minute. All right, game continues. Ball recovered for a bit by Spain.
Looking for a passing station. Not successful. Denmark has the ball. And now move into the basket. One-on-one situation now.
Skuggeland
Moves back out. Passes to another player. Moving in again. Pushing for the goalie. Put away the goalie and push the ball in.
There's the score
Very well done.
by the Danes.
Attacked, moved back out for the second wave. Two players going in there. And look how
Coming in
she
from the
grabbed
side.
the goalkeeper on the neck, pushes her away, and pulls the ball in. Very, very well done. The defender was not able to move back to the other side quick enough.
That's a bit of an issue. Reset the overlay. Call by the deck ref.
Called by the deck referee. Free throw for Denmark.
Ball in possession for Denmark. Call by the ref. There was a pushing call against Denmark.
Free throw for Spain.
About 1 minute to go in the second half of this game. Spain now in possession. Liverpool trying to find some passing stations. Well done. 3 Spanish players now available. Pass to the left. Immediately picked up.
Build up an attack, but we're a little bit interfered by Danish forechecking. So hard time for them to get really close to the basket.
45 seconds to go. Call by the ref. Holding against Spain, so Denmark probably lose the last. If they don't lose the ball, last possession of the game, will try to move in onto the Spanish basket one more time. see if they can score within the last 45 seconds.
So we have a timeout for the black team. I'm not really sure what Denmark wants to achieve with a timeout.
They will bring their best players into the pool.
Maybe they're trying a new attack.
And probably try to score one more time in the last 45 seconds. When the coach handing out some last info. And
they probably really want to have the 10th goal.
Yeah. Yes, they want to go double digits against Spain. Also, the organizers teasing us a bit with the smell of pizza behind us. Quite the cruel move, but after an entire day. So 15 seconds to go during this timeout.
I'm very curious what Denmark is planning with this free throw. Maybe they want to have a very good free throw tactics that could work against other teams as well.
I think they will try some specific type of execution. We'll see what it will lead to.
Your guess. Do they score or not?
Yeah, 45 seconds left. I think Spain might want to lock them up, so it's gonna be difficult, but they might be able to bring.
I think Spain recovered now, and they will do a hard forechecking for the last 45 seconds. I think Denmark is not scoring.
I think Denmark should execute the free throw at the position where they have to at first, because they are allowed to move to the third of Spain.
Yeah.
Then again, we see a Danish player already underneath the basket, waiting.
Denmark dropped the ball for any reason.
And they took a lot of time to execute this free throw. But we see two players timing down immediately. Yeah,
Spain interfered the pass very quickly, locking up the ball close to the surface.
30 seconds to go. Now moving in.
Number 11 still lying down there, waiting.
Still on the basket. Can't you get the ball? Locked up. Well done. Number 3, Santa Maria. But the ball's still dropping down.
Now she reaches the ball.
But she's been down there now for
pulls
such
it
a long
out.
time. Good pass.
Pushes it back. She push on the goalie.
10 seconds to go.
Locked up by Spanish player.
And there's a
referee call. 5 seconds to go.
And there's the free throw against Denmark.
Maybe,
so
probably
5 seconds to go. I would say the score stays 9-0. End of group phases.
Safe guess now by Thomas Denk.
I put my money on it. Maybe I shouldn't. I don't know what's going to happen, but no, I'll put my money on this one.
Denmark will win, right?
Denmark will win, yeah. My money is on Denmark in the last minute. End of round robin, so Denmark on the 5th place in their group. Denmark on the 3rd place in the group, Spain on the 5th place in their group, Austria in between the two, Sweden 2nd, Norway 1st.
And we're done with the group phase.
We're done with group phases now. Tomorrow we'll continue with the KO games and the cross games. So thank you for tuning in today. See you tomorrow. It's Martin Landl and Thomas Denk here from the commentator booth for the last games of today. The most magnificent masters from Montreal.
Good night.
Ladies and gentlemen, good night.